So we talked about the outer court. And when someone comes into the kingdom, right here is where I'd say 90 to 95% of Christians spend their life. And I know that we go kind of back and forth sometimes as we spend time with the Lord. But the thing is, if you get to here, that deep place, you can walk out and continue to pray without ceasing. It's called the communion of the Holy Spirit. 2 Corinthians 13:14. Paul said about the fellowship of the Spirit. Philippians 2:1. You can walk in the Spirit. That's why we spend time in private prayer, so we can come out with public prayer. The private life. You see, the Father, as Jesus said, can see in secret. He knows how to reward each person that diligently seeks Him. This, out here, as far as prayer, Jesus said this. Matthew 7, ask. This is the carnal life. We're always asking for things. Whatever it is, it's normal to have things and needs, right? But that's the asking. Lord, this is Jimmy. What you going to give me? I need some money. I need a car. I need a new job. And it's okay, but don't stay here. When you get in prayer, 10 minutes and people leave. It might be 30, 40 minutes sometimes here for me as I get some things dealt with, right? Just I got a lot of prayers. Go over here. Now this gets interesting. Because this is still the kingdom. But Jesus talked about the mysteries of the kingdom, which we're going to get into. You guys probably know. Okay, this is the soul. That's the spirit. Ask, and then he says seek. Jeremiah 29:14 says, you will find me when you seek for me with all your heart. This area is where we pour out our soul. As I said earlier, Romans 12:1 is here. You offer your body so you can get into the area of truth. And as you get in here, you start seeking God. Romans 12:2, be renewed in the spirit of your mind. This is the mind, right? The soul. You have your mind, will, and emotions. God will deal with each one of those so He can get you close to Him. And as you start to seek Him, all these start to get submitted to your spirit man that's connected to Christ. Because He's King. And all these need to be submitted. Your body, your mind, your will, emotions, you surrendered all to Him. Why? Because you can knock on God's door. Ask, seek, knock. That's why I said they only went in when God opened this veil. Because He says knock. You don't run into royalty. You don't go into their presence just out of the blue. Remember Jesus taught about this guy showed up at a wedding ceremony with the wrong clothes? You just don't run in there. That's what that parable's about. We can't get things the cheap way. God isn't cheap. Salvation's free. Right here. These two places, this will cost you. This will cost you everything. Everything. The more you practice getting here, the more you understand the dying of self. Jesus made it clear no one can follow Him unless they lay down their life, pick up their own cross. Whoever loses their life for His sake shall find it. Going back here, back and forth in these two positions, living soulishly as a Christian and then maybe carnally, this is misery. This is no fun. You want to get to where the payoff of being in His presence. It's incredible. Does that make sense? Ask, seek, knock, right? Okay? All right.